This is originally my compost tumbler. It ended up rusting and the top won't sit on. As you can see, it rusted apart. What I'm going to do now is, here is one of my compost sifters here. I'm going to modify this to where the compost that I get out of my compost bin, I need to move it over into that corner. So the compost that is ready, that's in here, I want to shake it into here and then use it either on my garden or feed it to my worms or whatnot. And the new grass that's growing and the weeds that's growing over here, I need to put them into the compost system. So that's kind of what I'm working out now. Okay, so I've modified this part slightly. I was gonna get a lot fancier with the setup, but I'm gonna keep it basic. Basically, pull some things out of here, drop it in here, and you'll see. Okay, so I've taken the outside cage off, and I see it's kind of stand on its own. Gonna break this down, sift out as much as I can, and move a lot of the other stuff over there. I've already pulled some things out already. It seems to be working pretty good. As I dig deeper into it, I get to where there is some decent compost in here. Some worms got in, which is great, helping to break this all down. So far it's going pretty cool. Like on the outside, just like I figured, it won't really break down that much, but I figured the inside category should be pretty good. And that's what seems to be what's happening. One of the things that I found out is going through my compost pile is there are a lot of worms in there, which is really cool. So what I've been doing is slowing down the process to kind of pick out some of my worms, putting a lot of them in here so that I could transplant them into my worm bin and other projects. But it's been great. Still going through the pile, working through it, but like I said, I've slowed down the process to kind of dig out some of the worms. From a compost standpoint, it was okay. Didn't do as well as I thought. There's a lot of areas on the edge which didn't really break down, but the center circle is pretty good. So I may do some modifications, I'm not quite sure, but for what I'm trying to do, it's not that bad.